Alright, welcome to episode 13 of my Element Fission playthrough. And today, I'm going to try and get past Lost Tunnel stage 80 that we got stuck on last time, look at making an anonymous headquarters team, and craft my event gear before the time runs out. But first, before that, just a quick look at the progress I've made since the last episode. So there was a training event going on, and to complete that, I've made a couple more 6 stars. So I have 6-starred my 3 spider, mainly because I'm using it in the Death Labs and it'll speed up Death Labs runs. In the last episode we also pulled the light Popo rider, so I've built that, made that a 6-star. I think it's going to be quite good in some of the dungeons, especially when I try and speed some of them up, and I'm hoping it might help in the Lost Tunnel as well with some bosses, because it can do quite a lot of damage from what I've seen. So I figured that was probably worth building as well. I've also spent some time farming helixes and got some specializations in there now. So I have my first fully 6-starred specialized Element now with this tree bookworm. It does still need 5 stacks though, so I am missing out on 5 of the specialization points, but that will come with time. So you can see in the specializations bit, I've went down the nuka route because it's being used mainly for PvP at the moment for damage, and I'm hoping when I build a boxing club speed team it can take out the waves. So we have attack, base attack up, we have crit damage, we have when attacking enemies with hit points above half does more crit damage. That's where it comes in good in the arena, because if we go first they're always going to be at full health. This one here, so when our hit points full, attack and defense increase by 15% of base values again. For PvP, if we're going first, we're at full health, but also for those waves when I start doing it faster, like boxing club team. But ideally we should be getting to those waves full hit points, and then more damage is going to help take them out in one hit. We've then got this one here, AoE, 5% critical damage bonus. We've got 2 AoE skills, that's going to be good. And then I have now got 5 unspent points, which I thought I'd already put these in, so may as well do it now. So it's going to be this one first. So bonuses you see from attack up and defense up increased by 10%. So in the arena team, she does get an attack up bonus from my music queen, the water music queen. So it gets this attack up here, which means this here is going to be 10% more effective. So I'll learn that. I must have forgot to learn it last time I put them in. Then the last 5 points I'll get through stacks. We'll go into this one here, just a general crit damage boost. Right, so the first thing I want to do in this episode is Lost Tunnel. Before we do that, I'll just go and do these quests. This is something I like in this game. You don't feel forced to do everything every single day. You don't have to log in every single day, because these all get done. So even though this is Sunday and you assume, oh well, and you need to do them on a Sunday, you don't. You clear these through the week as I'm doing the gameplay on different days, and then I come in, I can just clear them all. Just great, because a lot of games make you feel like you have to log in every day to do your daily quests, to they want you in the game all the time. But Element Fission isn't like that. You can skip a day and still come back in, and you can catch up on what you haven't done. I haven't done Anonymous here, so I could get that today when we look at Anonymous. I can start farming it, and I can pick it up even though that's a Monday quest. And as you just seen there, Sunday's quests come in, and I've pretty much done them all already for the week, which is it's a good addition. Right, Lost Tunnel. So we got stuck on normal stage 80, Lost Tunnel last time. I think I've been looking at it, and I think it's a case of we just need to take down this boss in the middle, but we kind of we need more attack than him. So the problem we've got is when we attack him with something that's got less attack, he starts counter-attacking. I think he does. Is there a counter-attack on there? There's glancing hit. I thought he had a counter-attack. The higher your attack compared to the enemy, the higher the chance to receive a glancing hit, up to 50%. Upon glancing, remove debuff or increases action bar by 50%, so you get a lot of turns because the action bar is going up every time you're getting these glancing hits in, which is quite annoying. So I think I did build this purple rider who's going to do a lot of damage, and I think we'll put in this other purple rider as well, because they've both got these enemy max hit point damage. Got a bit of attack. I don't know how much attack the boss has got. This one's built with a lot of attack, good damage. And then I want I'll find it. It's not fully built yet, so I might need to build it up to survive. And not that one. This one here. The sky police. Because this one here is doing an attack up and defense down. Enemies, but it's not doing a hit. So I can put a defense down on the boss without actually hitting it. So it won't increase its attack bar, but it'll help my team do more damage. Got quite a lot of speed on there, so I think that one, if we can keep it alive to the boss, and then I think we need to get to the boss. So we bring in the war nurse. Maybe let's put a light attack in. We'll try this one. See if we can actually get to the boss. But it's different because you kind of like need a team to get to the boss, and then a different team on the boss, which isn't ideal. Yeah, I think, let's see if we can take out this wave. Not quite. Ideally, yeah, we don't really want to die here. And ideally, I could bring in some more control, but I don't really want control in the final boss wave. These are quite annoying last time. Push back the action bar and just take them out. Just slow them all down. Give it your oblivion for your passive, because it'll be quite annoying. This is a problem. This could be a wipe now. Please do a lot of damage. Yeah, no good. Right, need to bring in control, so maybe take out that one and we'll bring in the light Gyrolian. That was defense down and it can stun whenever it crits. We'll see if we can get some stuns on them. So let's see if we can get some stuns on them. Stun 3 of them, that's good. We check, I think I might do more damage. No damage, yeah, because those the passives on these. We lost another one. Try again. Things first. What's the passive on them? Attacks which otherwise kill another ally prevented and grants you an extra turn. Might on cooldown, give them damage, increase 7-turn cooldown, so you could activate it once and then it might be alright. But yeah, we'll try this team again. Right, can we get, let's see, attack up, stuns on them all this time. Nice. Yeah, and we'll push the action bar back, give it a bit more time. Let's see if we can take out these. That's gonna do that passive. If we try again and kill him now, that passive won't come to play. Then we need that passive already on cooldown. See, we maybe could. I'll play it anyways. Just in case it comes back, that's good. Got a stun on there. See if we can take this one out. These seem to be doing quite a lot of damage on my light units. Stun, yes. Right, whittle them both down. Then we'll see what this team does on the boss stage. So basically, I just want to nuke the boss if I can. So get the attack, so open defense down on, and then see if we can get some stuns on the ads. Yeah, he's attacked. Oh, look at that. The problem. So I don't really want to be hitting him at all with anything like that. Right, yeah, we'll try again. Right, back on the boss stage. I don't know if we can do it. We have lost the gyro. Did take a couple of tries to get this far, we kept dying in the waves. But we'll try again. So defense down. Right. Attack based on maxi points. Or should I push it back? Push back at 30 meter first and slow him down. And then this one comes in here. Attacks the enemy target. 1 turn. Damage based on target's maxi points and 40% damage because he's immune to stun. Can do enough damage really. You attack one of these. Oh, he's got another turn now before we get another turn. I've been frozen. Not healed up. Oh, this is annoying. I think we need to bring in a attack down. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Let's try this team first. I can't even get to the boss without that control. Right, take out Sky Place, bring back in the Gyrolean with that control. I wonder. I'm gonna go and 6-star the Rogmeow. I'm gonna 6-star this one because I do think that's gonna be useful in PvP. And it might be useful in some other areas as well. So it is one I have been looking at making 6-star, so it's not a waste. It's that extra speed as well from making it 6-star and damage based on speed. So it's not a waste, it's going to be a good one to use. Extra attack, speed, attack, crit damage. We'll need to power that up to 15. I should really look to see if anything better really. I don't think I've got many good attack ones. Well, that's not too bad actually, because it's doing, I don't want crit damage and speed really. Crit damage but no speed, that's fine, leave it like that. These aren't on max either. Right, so now, it's 1500 attack. That's going to be good. We've got quite a lot of speed there as well. Crit damage could be better. So, I'll take that out. Put that in. She has the highest crit damage, 177. 150, 162. That's good because with this water war nurse, she's going to get 100% extra crit damage, so she's going to have 277% crit damage. That, along with these, might be alright. We're trying to get to the boss, so I will try this and I'll come back when we get to the boss. Right, let's see if this team can work. So, we're done with having the Sky Place faster for that defense down. Really, we'll attack once.
Here we go.
Doing a big hit. Got to be this one now. But obviously it's got more attack because it's not getting its passive. We got more attack in it. It's not a bad hit. Defense down. Can you do a big hit? So I can you do a big hit? Nearly. One more hit on them. Might die. Ah, that's so close. I think we're gonna do it. It's healed up. Right, so I think in this case I need to get the Sky Place to be faster. If I had that defense down, I think I would have had that then. How fast is my Rogmeow? It's at 216. My Sky Place, it's about 98 and 82, that'll be 180. So I need about 36 more. We're now on 125 and 98, 223 speed. I think that would have worked if we had that defense down first. Right, I'll come back when we get to the boss. Right, we're back at the boss stage. Did have the light gyro rolling in here, but I couldn't get for the wave, so I needed that control. Then he died in the last wave, but I'm hoping I don't need him. I took out the fire Popo rider because when we come close last time, she didn't actually get a hit. She did get the pushback on the attack bar, so we'll see whether that's needed or not. Might have to try it again with that. So we'll put the defense down this time on. Right, and then we'll attack with one. With a crit, what a nice big one. Then she gets another turn, we'll go again, nice crit. Yeah, so maybe doing it, that pushback. Right, let's try again. I'll bring the Popo rider back in again. I think it's just going to be a lot of RNG to get through the waves. I will be back next time we get to the boss, hopefully with everybody alive. Come on. Oh. What to do, what to do? I'm going to bring in this sharpshooter. I wonder if this first 3 arrows are going to hit the target. Going to absorb the action bar. It's got a lot of attack, so it's not going to set off the passive. It's also going to push the action bar back. So we'll see if this can do it. Might help us get through the waves as well, the action bar, and a bit more damage. So we shall see if I can get to the boss this way, because at the moment I can't even get to the boss. So we need to try something different. But I will be back if we get to the boss with this team. Well, the sharpshooter died in the first wave that time. We'll try again. Taking a lot of attempts to get this far. We've got this far with this team now. So let's try again. Defense down. Oh, missed it. RNG, honestly. We'll try attacking. Oh, it's not even a big hit. That done like twice as much damage last time. Defense down. Oh, big hit though. Right, this one might be killed. Oh, what? Where's the big hits at? Oh my god. There's a couple of crit damages there. The team can do it. It's just so much RNG to get through the waves with a couple of stuns, and the defense is down, and you know, them not getting too many crits as well. And then we get to the boss. We need those crit damages. We need that defense down. Right, I'll be back again. This team, I'm persistent. This team will do it. I know for a fact this team will do it. It's just RNG. Sharpshooter didn't even get a turn there. Maybe too slow. Let's go back. Did help with the waves. Just a bit too slow. Just didn't get a turn on the boss. So it wasn't getting that push back. Who else do I have? Not a lot really. Could be high attack as well. So like something like this Dark Giant could come in and do a 50% turn back, but then it'll boost the attack back because it hasn't got the attack. No, we'll persist this sharpshooter because the sharpshooter helps get through the waves easier. We'll try that again. Oh, come on. Jesus. Don't kill it. Oh, come. Why is it always stun? Always crits. Always kills him. You're stealing it. Steal the immunity. Why? Decided not to be able to steal anymore. Need to get a heal on you. Somehow. Heal up. Right, steal the immunity. Why? Oh, you died now? Oh my god. You never die. Oh, the first time the Sky Places died on a run when it was going well. You're gonna die now, aren't you? Yeah. That Dark Gunslinger never attacks light. Always attacks light Popo, but I'm sure he's just doing it to piss me off at times. Right. Back to the boss. RNG. RNGesus. Come on. Defense down. Yeah. Got that. Right. Big crit. Nope. Crit. What? Right. Let's have a look at something. Is this getting the crit with no debuffs, is it? Right. That's why I'm not getting that crit, because the defense down. Right. Oh. So we don't want the defense down. Guarantee the crit. It's only 22%. So, tricky because defense down. If you do a crit, we're going to do more damage. If you don't crit, we're getting 40 odd K about critting me. No, if we take that out. How about we take that out? And then we bring in our control to help with those waves. It makes the waves less frustrating. But it's whether we're doing enough damage in the boss, because I think we did that defense down before for the boss. I don't know. We'll try it. So again, so much easier to control. That's where we've got the damage. This is now going to guarantee crit because we don't have that defense down. So I'm looking for a 40-50k hit ideally. 13k. Why is that? I done about 40k last time. I don't get that. Okay, I'm just gonna stun you maybe. Yeah. Right. And just do a big hit defense down. 15k. What? Why is it? Why is it not doing that much damage anymore? I'm confused. I'm sure before that was doing a lot of damage because we almost killed it without the defense down. That's got 177% crit damage. This should be getting 100% from there. You should have 277% crit damage, and that's done like about 40,000 hit before. And then the Pauper Rider came in and done a lot more damage as well. Right, take out the sharpshooter. Who can we bring in? Let's go. Just try this tree. Bookworm ignores defense. Right, back at the boss this time again. It was like 50th time today. Right, so based on your speed, it should create what we're going to do this time. 13,000. That's not very much, is it? I'm sure it was doing more than that earlier. That was a crit. 9,000. Defense down. No. Dancing hit. Dead. This off. Water on fire as well. That's affinity. Yeah, because tree attacks water. Water attacks fire. Fire attacks tree. So we've got the affinity advantage there as well. So I don't know why it's not doing more damage. Right. Although, we had the attack up. Tree? No, didn't. When it's done a big hit, didn't have attack up. Do I have a speed up and attack up? So both speed up and attack up. And speed up and attack up. Who have we got? Oh, I could bring in clockwork. Attack up, crit up, heal another turn. There's another speed up on the same one. Speed up on him. Overclock. Increase the action power of all allies by 30%. Grant all of our allies immunity. 1 turn speed up and 1 turn attack up. Right. So what if I build this? Then that'll give my Rogmeow a speed up and attack up. That's more damage. Also boost the action bar of everybody. Might come in quicker, and the attack up will help my Pauper as well. Right, engineer robot, we're gonna build you. That gives him 95 and 125 is 220 speed. Should go first. Let's just try this one. Take that one out again. We will bring in engineer robot. There you are. You want your 4-star. We'll see if this one could do it. I'm back when I get to the boss. Right, now we're here again. So, speed up, attack up, immunity. Right, how much more damage can you do now? That's going to be 24k. It's still not a lot. I might have been tripping before when I seen 40 odd k. Right. 9k, not very good. Can you get a big hit there? Yes. You just want to attack somebody else. And you, can you get a big hit now and kill it? You've got to attack up. Yes. Get you. That was hard. Oh, that was hard. No word of a lie, that's probably taken me an hour and a half of just constant trying RNG, being screwed over. But that little engineer robot come in first time actually. First time trying the engineer robot. Here's the day, the extra speed, extra attack up. It's just giving me that extra bit of damage I needed to be able to take it down. Thank God that is done. 300 gems and some Illyrium. Oh, now I was going to try and push through a few more to 19 this episode, but I've seen enough of Lost Tunnel today, quite frankly. But yeah, I'm not going to push any further in there. I've got 80 done. Hopefully through all that madness you've maybe picking up some tips yourself if you're stuck on that level. It's definitely the hardest one I've had so far. You basically need to have high attack units and big single target damage dealers. That Rogmeow was really good because it's got the advantage over the fire. That engineer robot, as you've seen there, the speed increase, the attack increase, give the Rogmeow more damage. And then the light purple rider has come in, again, attack boost there, with more damage as well. And obviously the war nurse is clutch as well, which isn't very obtainable, that's the problem. But that's giving an extra 100% crit damage to my main one, which was the Rogmeow. So yeah, but you can see the ID behind it. High attack, high single target damage dealers. Ideally you want to have element advantage. But yeah, that's enough Lost Tunnel. I don't know how long it's going to show in the editing, but yeah, about an hour and a half. So the next thing I want to look at is a anonymous headquarters team. You can see I've only done stage 4. I haven't done anything else yet. I'm not entirely sure what the strategy behind this is. Let's have a look. Attack enemies 2 times, 5% chance to decrease action bar. Whenever enemies take 5 turns counter attacks, chance to stun and speed down. After being attacked, increases the speed. And the greater the speed advantage, the higher the damage dealt. So we need to be fast in this one, I think. When an enemy casts a buff that you don't have, they'll gain the same buff. When attacking based on the number of buffs you have, each has a 20% chance to remove all buffs from the enemy. So that means if we buff up, he gets the buff, and then he strips the buffs off us. So we don't want buffs on there. If they're under speed up, they get more hits. Speed down, get less. So we want to put speed down on, and then immune to all that kind of stuff. What are people doing? So I can't replicate that. I can replicate this team. Let's just try this team for now. See if that works. I do have all these and I have them all built. This team as well here. Could maybe replicate that team. It looks like obviously he boosts our attack bar every time he crits. That's really good for dungeons. That's control, damage and control, damage and control, damage. So there's that team. There's that team. I don't know what the war nurse is good in PvE on a boss or not. The bleeding doesn't work. Defense down does. That increases cooldowns, but won't do the increase their cooldown. Well, maybe try putting that sharpshooting or something like that. So we'll try take these out. Let's try that. Fair, this is only B5. We should get through these lower stages quite easy with the teams I've got now. So I'll push on as far as I can. I'll come back maybe if we get to stage 10, I'll come back at stage 10. We'll go through that one with this team. If we get stuck on a lower level, I've got to change the team. I'll show you the team. So I'll be back in a moment. Right, so this team died on B8. So maybe we need to rethink it. I am going to have a look at the strategy. And this was a similar team we used. I'm just going to have a look at the replay on this and just see what they're doing here. Are they attacking the boss or are they attacking the minions? Just attacking the boss there. The Pop Ride doing a lot of damage. After the Pop Ride is doing a couple of big hits, maybe doing more damage than what mine was doing. Let's have a look at this one here. What are their stats? They've got 203, 83% crit damage, 1400 attack. Not that much more than mine, I don't think. Oh no, it is quite a lot of crit damage more than that mine I've got. So that doesn't help. Right, so let's have a look and see what we've got instead of that. And maybe bring in that sharpshooter. Try the sharpshooter, the fire sharpshooter. We'll put that crit rate up on. Although the boss lots get crit rate up, but it's still going to help us. Hopefully we can kill it before it gets a turn. At the boss, see what we do at the boss stage. Yeah, my Pop Ride doesn't do that much damage. Almost dead. Sharpshooter's going to die now. Yeah, so it didn't really do any help. Well, that's a bigger hit by the Purple Rider. I'm going to do it. One more hit maybe from the Purple. I'm going to die. Right, so maybe what I can do, like I do with a lot of this stuff, is bring in my War Nurse, extra attack. We want speed, don't we? Because the boss does more damage based on the speed difference, I think. But that's going to give my attacking units more more crit damage. Well, at least my main one will have more crit damage. Right, into the boss. Let's see what we do now. Defense down, speed down, one hit. Not a bad hit. That's a good hit. If not, we're gonna die. We survived. No, I think that big hit got us last time. The marks on, give more damage. Right, killed that time. Does that work better? Good. Let's have a look. Who's got my highest crit damage? 162, 150. So I think for these ones, I want to get that more crit damage on that light pawpaw. That there loses a bit of speed and bit of crit rate problem, but we'll see. That's now going to do a lot more crit damage. Onto the boss for B9. See what we do. The defense down on, speed down. Need the pawpaw to do his big hit skills. There's one from them. There's one from him. Right. Next pawpaw had a big hit maybe. That's not too bad. Didn't survive though. We need bigger hits. So they need to be faster or need to be crit. I wonder if instead of this one here we bring in this one I've just been using. That's gonna get the bigger damage though, but it's not gonna have any. We'll have a debuff on actually. We're doing defense down on that one. We could bring in that. We'll do a crit up, and then the more chance of the pawpaw riders doing the crits. Don't have a defense down apart from the one, so it depends on what she's got down on a cooldown with which the boss. Good thing about the water puppet artist is the defense down on a passive for every hit, so we don't have that this time. But we'll see what it does. Oh, but actually, yes, the boss is gonna get all those buffs when we get them, so we would need to kill it before it gets a turn, especially the heal of a turn, so I don't think this will work. I'll keep it running, but I don't think it's gonna work. Here's the boss, so we are going to give him some buffs now, which might not be very good. He's got speed up, which you don't want to do. Yeah, he gets extra turn. No, yeah, that was a mistake. Let's go back, take that one out, and bring that back in for the defense down. Maybe we bring that one in instead of the fire pawpaw rider. The fire pawpaw rider is bringing the speed down as well. This one, right, the boss again. Put the speed down on it. We didn't get the block, but we've got speed down. They're gonna die now. Yeah, you just stop getting the speed up. We'll just try it again. Right, we're at the boss again. The mark on, that's good. Defense down, good. Blind. Yes. Ooh, a big hit back. That's no good. Now he's got the speed up on. He gets extra turn when he gets speed up. Extra attack rather than turn. Wait, can you attack back? Yeah. Gonna do it this time around, I don't think. Let's have a look. What else can we do? Yeah, this team, I think could work with other people, but maybe we just don't have the gear. Yeah, maybe it's a gear issue. Cause I know that there was that team that had that in, but I don't see what that's gonna do. Reduce the attack bar, maybe. We'll try it. I'll come back on the boss. There's boss again. We need to keep. I think we're keeping the action bar pushed back. Attacks are a bit of a pain in this gun. But the speed is doing too much damage. Again, keeping this action bar back. So we have killed it, but yeah, it wasn't perfect. So that war nurse, yeah, is helping push the action bar back of everybody. He might be able to do B10. So we'll see if we can get to the boss. Right, we're at the boss for B10. Let's see what we can do on this one. Defense down, speed down. Need to push back the action bar. You don't want him getting turns. Yeah, push back. Oh, big hit, that's right. Get the action bar down, man. Got the speed, you know. Speed buff probably gonna kill us. When he gets a turn. Why aren't we pushing back the action bar? Right, one more time. Could be RNG. The boss for the second time on B10. I think the problem is we're using this, like these skills we're using here. Last time they used them before the boss, so we weren't able to push the boss's action bar back. But maybe now we can get a big hit. No good in attacking the poor provided it's stunned. Need just one big hit might kill it. But this poor providing it, I do is there too. There we go. There we are. We've done it. So yeah, I think it might just be RNG. I think that's probably the problem, because it depends on whether how quick we get through the previous waves and whether they've got the action bar pushback skills available straight away or not, which is the issue. What I'm going to do is I am going to run this on a 5 battle just to see how many we do actually win. We might lose them all doing background. But I assume we've completed a couple of challenges from there. Dungeon Explorer, so we'll have a look at them. So we have claimed doing B5, we've already got this unit. Done B6 with speed down, we've done B7 without a support function. Need a power up or discover gear to 12. Ooh, we've got a Twilight for clearing B10. I need to do repeat mode. I assume we have to clear all 5 for that. I don't think we'll clear all 5. RNG will screw us over, but the team works. I think we just need better gear, make them faster, more damage, and we'll get more consistent runs out of it. I think everyone's skilled up and leveled up, so we can't do much about that. Power up, discover gear to 12. Let's just go and see if I've got that. We'll put that to 12, and we'll go and get our skill up for a nat 5, our power beam. Right, so that is Anonymous HQ done. Well, hopefully done. It does need to be improved, but we're getting there. Right, the next thing I want to do in this episode is look at the event gear, because time is about to run out. If I look at that, we have got 1 day 3 hours left. The time of recording, which isn't long, so I want to get this bit of gear before I forget about it. I wasn't too sure what I wanted to get out of it. That's the problem. Because I'm new to the game, the event's been going for a long time, I don't really know what the best one to do is, but I've been looking at it. Let's just get this vendor stuff out of the way before I forget. We want this, yes, we'll buy that. Right, done that, right. So I've been farming lots of points because it's unlimited what you can get. So all the farming I've been doing over the last the week the event's been going on, so I've been building up. And for what I think I need, and I did show before, I need Swift for the accuracy because I don't have many of them. So looking at in the rest of the gear I've got, I do have some decent gear in lots of different areas, but I think going forward, especially if we get to end game, Swift gear is always going to be useful because you're always going to want speed, especially on the initiators in the arena, and in some of the dungeons you want speed, and accuracy is always going to be a good one because you always need accuracy on your units that debuff, and generally ones that are going to debuff you want to go fast as well. So I think you can't go wrong with Swift 6 gear with accuracy. So I am going to select that one. I am going to, what do I do here? That's the problem. I don't really know what I'm doing here as well. I've only got one substat on there. No, that's not substat, so that is the main stat. Sorry, I'm new to the game. So I've already done that. So if I craft that, do you want to make a Swift gear according to the current settings? Yes. Right, so let's craft this. Got crit damage, hit 30 points, crit rate, and attack. So and it's Swift, so I need speed. At the minimum, it's got to have speed. Ideally, I think I want speed, and then tanky stats. So speed, hit point percent, defense percent, possibly resistance. Maybe luck. No, I don't want to pick it, so we'll select that one and click the new one. Speed, hit point, attack, defense. That. Got plenty of these points. Keep the current one. What I'm going to do is, this could take a while because I've got 32,000 points, 50 points each. I'll come back once I've got a gear piece with some substat that I'm happy to collect. Right, I think I'm just going to go with this one because I've used 22,000 points already. I did want to save some of these for energy because I'm always out of energy, and I decided the 3 main stats I wanted were speed, defense percent, hit point percent, and then I'll just happy brush whatever gets for that 4th stat, because I've tried loads and getting 4 perfect rolls, well not even perfect rolls, just getting 4 stats I wanted seems to be impossible. So I'll take this one because I can always convert the flat attack into the luck or resistance, that I was ideally trying to get. Maybe even crit, depending on what it goes on. But yeah, I'll take this because I can hopefully make it into a fast tanky one. I'm going to claim that. I can only claim 1, yes, 1 at a time. We'll get that. And then I'm going to go to the points here, and I could get from gear. I did try one of them. You do get some random gear. It could be good to get the gear, but I'm always out of energy. So I think I'm going to buy energy because, like I say, I've never got any. So I'll leave that, and I might get some more points over the next day. I'm going to get some more energy, maybe get some bit of gear, but yeah, I need the energy. So while I've been doing that, which took forever, we have completed our 5 run. So let's have a look and see how many we did, and we're doing 1. So yeah, that's not really a safe team. I'll have to come back at it. So I can do it, but yeah, I either need to find a better gear or a better team or a new strategy or something. But at the moment I can't, even though I've completed B10, I can't farm B10. So I'll come back in a future episode when I've got a team that can farm it, and I'll showcase a farming team once it's working close to 100%. But at the moment, yeah, this team's no good. I think that's it for this episode, more or less. We managed to get 80 done on Lost Tunnel, which was a bit of a nightmare. We managed to complete Anonymous Headquarters B10, albeit it's not consistent at all, so I'm still need to look into it, but we have managed to at least push there. Let's go into the missions, and I did kind of mess up last episode because I should really have completed these 2 here, Disruptor and Death Lab 7, so I could have done this, get 3 nuker elements when I had over 100 Elerium to summon. I would have got that no bother. So I will try and get this now. I've got a few. I don't have many Eleriums, that's the problem. So I might have to use some gems. I've got plenty of gems. And then we can do this one off camera. We can now do Underground Vegas B7. I can farm B7 for that. And I can get this. Actually, I'm farming B10, Underground Vegas, they're fine. And then we'll have to look at Hard Lost, 50. And it is anonymous, yeah, so we've just done that now, so we can now clear that. And we've already cleared quite a few of this stuff now, so we can look at some of this in the next episode, or I'll do some of this farming off camera. Maybe next episode we'll do 50 of Lost Tunnel hard, and then we'll maybe look at this guild boss fight, and maybe, yeah, this scavenger snail in a future episode. So for now, we will finish off with some summons. How many have I got? I have got 21 Eleriums, a powerful fire one, and 2 twilight ones. So we'll start off with these normal Eleriums. We'll do 2 temples and see if we get these 3 nukers. If we clear that, I won't buy any more. If we don't clear that, I'll pull the powerful and the twilight, and then maybe have to buy some more Elerium, or maybe I'll buy some more Elerium before I do the powerful and twilight. We'll see. So onto the first temple. Let's see what we might be able to get from this one. I'm just looking for nukers really. Something new would be nice, and that 5 would be nice. So 1 nuker. Well, these aren't nukers. I'm checking them. I know they're not though. That's 2 nukers. That's 3 nukers. So we've actually done that. No bother. So I will pull this next 10 as well while I'm here. We didn't get any sparks last time. Last 10. We've got a spark this time. And it is a Ripper. We've got one of them. Any more sparks in this temple? Yeah, we've got one more coming in. I'm just expecting another at 4. It is a Stingmaid. We've already got that. We've got a couple of them, I think. Yeah, nothing particularly good there. Got powerful fire Illyrium. Now, I don't know if there's any natural falls off the top of my head I particularly need. There's plenty I haven't got. Right, let's have a look, see what we get. New would be good. It is new. Wicked Witch. Right. I think we've got all the normal elemental Wicked Witches now. We've got the tree, we've got the water, and now we've got the fire. The damage of a turn, same as everybody else. So this one's a nuker. Attack the enemy, apply 2 turn toxic, 1 turn sleep. The target is rolling to sleep, ignores defense. And then once you apply 2 damage of a turn for 2 turns to the target enemy, then launch an attack. Increase the damage by 30% for each debuff on the target, so you can do a couple more. Quite a lot of damage. The target's immune to damage of a turn, increase damage by additional 50%. 540% to the attack. That might do quite a lot of damage. Right. We'll leave that one. Don't do a single one. Right. We'll do these 2 Twilight ones. Just something new. Or a second light purple rider. The spark will be great as well, but I'm not expecting a spark. Dawn Fighter, already got one of them. Right, come on. New or light purple? It is. Do the Dawn Fighter. What does this one do? Stun, the same as everybody else. Attacks enemy, defense down, increase your action bar if it lands a critical hit. And the passive, the ball you throw will bounce to additional enemy, damage reduced by 20%. So does that mean each attack, is that a ball on that one you throw 2 times and attack somebody else? Is that one attack somebody else as well? That's not very clear. I've got all the Dawn Fighters now. I'm not too impressed with that one. The fire one's quite good. The other 2 look, 3 in the water look decent as well. Oh well, nothing really spectacular on them. I did clear this mission here. I can now upgrade the skill level of a nuker type element 3 times. I'll do that off camera when I decide on who I want to build. And then yeah, I'll maybe focus on a couple of these off camera, and then we'll look at maybe hard Lost Tunnel 50 when we come back next episode. Do a few more of these completed and maybe a couple more of these. We shall see. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Progress so far, I think it's going quite well. A little over a month into the game, we are now cleared B10 of all the dungeons, which is quite good. Not all of them on farm as you've seen today, but we will get that on farm off camera probably, and I'll show you the team once I've got it all sorted out. But yeah, if you are enjoying my newbie series, like the video, subscribe to see future content, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.